Now, your Storm Tracker team forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jake Dalton.
Well, folks, you hear the live music there in the background. Rock and Roll has kicked off here at Perkins Rowe. Live music will be going on until 9 o'clock this evening, and this is going to be a weekly thing through the month of October, so make some plans to head out and enjoy some live music here at Perkins Rowe. It's been a great turnout so far. Weather holding up to be pretty nice out here this evening. Temperatures, yeah, they're hot. We're in the low 90s right now in most neighborhoods still, and even feels hotter than that when you factor in a little bit of humidity we have out there. But notice what it feels like is not too far off from the actual air temperature. Feels like 94 in Baton Rouge right now, so it's hot, but certainly could be worse. It's been worse earlier this summer, so this is not all too bad. Live Viper radar showing you we've got dry weather out there, so we've got no rainfall concerns this evening, and we're not expecting much of a concern with rain over the next several days, as we're going to have this upper level high pressure building in from the west. That just means hot and dry over the next several days through the weekend. Yeah, there may be a pop-up shower here and there under that high pressure, but the chance for that pretty low. We're looking at, again, a mainly dry pattern going forward. So if you've got a dry lawn or dry garden bed, you're probably going to need to water those over the next several days. Look at our high temperatures compared to average. We're going to be running a few degrees above normal over the next several days, with highs ranging from about 93 to 95. But keep in mind, the humidity, while yes present, isn't going to be off the charts. So your heat index will be likely around 96, 98. So it's still hot. It's just not the oppressive heat and humidity where we would need a heat advisory if we were looking at heat index values over 110 or something like that. Now, taking a look in the tropics, there is nothing to talk about really besides one tropical wave that the National Hurricane Center is monitoring that's getting ready to emerge off the west coast of Africa now. Has a 30% chance of development over the next 7 days. We'll keep watching this, but there's no threats here locally or anywhere near the Gulf right now. And a lot of these waves that have been coming off of Africa have really been battling and having some hard time developing due to some dry air over the Atlantic. So we'll just watch this over the next several days. Overall, still, this is pretty good for the peak of hurricane season. All right, lows tonight around 70, a mostly clear sky. Again, a good night to enjoy some live music outside or head for a walk, anything outdoors. Highs tomorrow, low to mid 90s. We'll kind of tick up the temperatures a little bit more tomorrow, with highs around 94 here in Baton Rouge and Gonzales. How about 96 tomorrow in Denham Springs, 94 down in Napoleonville. Here's the 7-day forecast, and again, you're not going to see much variation day to day over the next week. Maybe a few more clouds mid next week, maybe a chance of a stray shower, but I'll tell you overall the next 7 days are looking mostly just hot and dry. Lows at night will range from about 70 to 72, and highs will be in the low to mid 90s. Back to you guys in the studio.